Welcome back, guys. I know it's been, turn the fan down here. I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted a video, but we're back at them again. I got a little mountain ops this morning. Helped me get a little kick in my butt, and looks like Jimmy's just leaving his house now. We're gonna be coyote hunting this morning. Don't quite know how it's gonna go. The snow is pretty dang deep. I think this probably by now it's probably almost 20 inches inside the woods. So don't know how that's gonna go. We're gonna look for fresh tracks crossing the roads. Hopefully find an easy track off a snowmobile trail or off one of these roads, and then push in from there. It's a big group of guys that we normally hunt with. They're pretty tired. I guess they ran one yesterday, went up on the side of a mountain, and they had to hoof up to the top of the mountain to get to it. But we are gonna head out and hopefully find a track and go from there. So hopefully we can have a little bit of action for you guys today. It's going to be extremely hard for me to film a shot if one does happen. I do have my clamp arm with me, so the possibility I can point the camera in the direction the coyote's coming from. We are using Hounds. Other than that, I will see you guys as the morning progresses to see what's gonna play out here. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. You guys, thank you for subscribing. We are above 200 subscribers, so keep up the good work. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and drop me a comment if you got any questions about this style of hunting. Let me know. Alright everybody, so figured some of you may not know what we're doing or how we're doing it. Of course I would get a phone call right about now. Hello. Straight over to my mom's, and then because my thinking is, you know, they're probably gonna be up in them swamps where the ice is, so snow ain't so deep. If they're gonna be up in there. Alright. Alright everybody, so while I'm driving here, I wanted to just I'm looking for tracks on the side of the road. Kinda just wanted to say, you know, talk to you guys about how this works, what we're doing, how we're doing it. Basically, you do a bunch of walking and driving in the morning, looking for a coyote track. Once you find a coyote track, hopefully it's a good one. As long as it's a decent enough track, within a few hours, then we would proceed with getting dogs together, meeting up at a local point, getting everybody to one spot, so everybody that's going to take a dog can walk in, and then we drop other guys off to make a line through the woods, almost as if we were doing a deer drive, and so on and so forth. So you pretty much just walk and walk and walk once you find a track until you get the coyote jumped or you think you caught up to him. The dogs will let you know when you caught up to him, if you can't tell by your own. Usually it's fairly easy to tell if you caught up to them. Usually if you got a walking track and it starts running and you can tell it looks just like your boot print, good chance you caught up to the coyote. So we all use shotguns. Nobody here uses a rifle. I'm running a Stoker 3500, and I'm shooting number 4 buck. I'm pretty sure number 4 buck is what just about everybody uses here. It works really good. It's got 41 pellets. Pretty sure just about everybody uses 3-inch mags too. The shell is, I'm almost positive most people are using the Federal. I'm running the Stoker 3500, and I got a Kicks buckshot choke tube in it as well. So I got another phone call to take. So basically that's the rundown of everything and how it works. So I'll turn you guys back on in a minute. Alright guys, I'm just driving out of the woods right now. This is a little where I'm driving up into the woods here. It's a little private piece that I got permission on. These guys that own this, Dan, I won't say your last name, but you guys are amazing. You guys are great people for letting us come up in here and hunt. If you do see this, I appreciate it. We appreciate it more than you could ever know. He's got this all nice and plowed out, so I was able to drive up in here to his cabin. They happen to be here, which is awesome, so it was really great to see him. We got a good track, boys. We're heading over now to it, and people are starting to get rounded up. We're getting dogs, and sounds like me and one other guy are going to start in on it with a dog and follow out the track and see where it takes us. If it takes us where I think it's going to take us, there's a pretty good hemlock thicket in there, and a pretty good chance that the coyote will be laid right up in there. So hopefully we can get on this one and get her down, and maybe get on another one. So guys are rounding up dogs, and we're going to meet over at the coyote track, and once I get over there I'll show you guys the track. But this is how it works. Just a ton of driving around in the morning, and then once you get a track, then everybody gets rounded up. Every time everybody's usually here and got dogs already. This snow it's gonna be almost waist deep in some spots. And the really deep snow, we weren't sure how this morning was really gonna play out. So now we got a good track, we got something good to go on. So we're pretty excited. So I will, once I get to the track, I'll show you guys, and we'll go from there. Next thing you'll see is the coyote track, and then be walking in with Bean and some dogs. So stay tuned. Alright everybody, I'm going to jump out here, and I will show you guys this track. So we just got here. Well, I guess this would be the easiest side. Kyle come from the west, and he's going east. But as you guys, I don't know why you're going to be able to see it. It's pretty bright out here, but pretty big coyote. There's a good one there. And then he comes over here, and then there's a real nice padded track right there, and then you can see the coyote's track right there. So this is our starting point, off in the distance here, right about there, just behind that windmill. There's a bunch of hemlocks, so good chance the coyote shot out across there, but there is a snowmobile trail in between them hemlocks and where I'm at, so if he does get on that sled trail, there's a good chance we could lose his track if he runs it, just for the simple fact of there's a lot of snowmobilers out right now, because trails have been open and the NFL conference game is today, so people are going to be driving all over the place, trying to get to places to watch the game today. So hopefully we don't run into that, but it's a definite possibility. So we are going to wait here till everybody gets rounded up, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright everybody, looks like we finally got a coyote jumped here. We're up in the middle of this big hardwoods. Snow's pretty deep. Some spots were up to my waist when I was crossing. Some of the fields were drifted up.
You can see she's hanging in that same general area. I don't know, it seems though I would hear her if she was still barking. I could hear her crystal clear when she was. She's about 650 from me, but I could hear her for sure when she was barking. 4.
Seems like the dogs might have made a loss. I'm not really sure. They're a mile.
She just keeps making loops in that same area there.
0.83 miles from us right now, so.
We'll be to her in a minute here. Okay, you're down this way.
We got one guy that's just about to him to help see if they can figure out what's going on, but we got a dog here. There's a dog up there with another guy. So if they do start looping back this way, we can turn some more dogs loose to get more dogs on them.
About a half mile. Oh, okay, you're still further to me.
See what happens.
Catch that guy here and follow him and see if they're the ones she got on her.
Alright, everybody. So I think we got a coyote out of a brush pile somewhere. Dogs ran it for a little bit, or the dog ran it for a little bit. We got another dog here. I got Tony here, and then there's another dog just up the hill. So if they turn and start coming back here, we can cut these dogs loose to the dog that's running. They are 0.8 of a mile from us, last I checked. So 0.97 of a mile. So hopefully, looks like they're going north and away from us. We're to the south of them, so hopefully they turn back and they're barking, and we can get these dogs turned loose to them to kind of keep the coyote moving. So we'll see. Alright guys, doesn't sound like the dog's barking, but the dog's coming back. Last I checked, 262 yards. Last time I talked to you, she was 0.8 of a mile, so let's see what happens here. She's coming up this ravine right to us. Pull you guys off, so if they see the coyote, we're not shooting the coyote yet, we want to get more dogs on it, so pull you guys off and maybe we'll get lucky and this coyote will come right down here to us. We'll see. Up to 4.09 miles. Some snow's up to my thighs, most of it's only at the top of my boots. But 4 miles in that deep of snow, so taking 9,007 steps, but I don't know if you guys would be able to see that or not. 4.09 miles. This is a pretty good workout, especially in this deep of snow, so hopefully it all works out. I just got off the phone with one landowner, and he said go ahead, no problem, and so they're pushing up in there now to see if they can't kick this coyote. Coyote might be tired, laid up in a brush pile, because it's pretty rough on them and the dogs too when the snow is just this deep. So we are trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Sometimes this happens depending on snow conditions, if it's cold, if tracks get frozen, if they're too old, but this track should be really good. So we're really curious to see what happens here when he gets over.
Right, you can see those fields, right?
Where the dog
right
is
behind
at.
Lawton's house. Watch the west road here.
What we got here is the coyote ran by one of our guys. Dog was running it but not barking. Now the dog just started barking on it, so apparently it's a great big beautiful jet black coyote.
So the streak is not here, it's the streak collar that's on Pam.
So
alright, yeah, if you get close enough, Zippy, you can hear that dog. Dump that one in if you want.
what's going to happen here is they're going to try to get another dog to the one that's barking.
Still barking, Charlie?
It's a cluster today. Usually it ain't this clustered, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up and I'm going to push in with this dog closer to where these dogs are running right now. It's going to be another mile hike, but I got to do it to get this dog in here to see if I can get more than one dog on this coyote so we can get a decent run in here. So I'll turn you guys off for now, and then once I find out what's happening, I'll turn you guys back on. Alright everybody, quick little update. Moved about another, 3/4 of a mile or so to the north, and the dog is roughly just over a mile away from me yet, straight north. I'm in between a couple of backtracks, so if it comes back south, I'll be able to turn around and get this dog turned in onto a track again. But we'll see what happens. I'm way out of it at the moment, but that could change all in a matter of 15 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Well guys, run's over with. We got the coyote.
Hey Jimmy, I'm going to go out a windmill driveway to 20A, I think, and it'd be good.
Coyote started making some circles like he made previously this morning, and we got moved up in there, and we're able to get it done. So run is done with. We're heading out of here. I'm guessing we're going to be done for the day, almost for sure, but I'll get some pictures and some video of the coyote when we get out, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna hike my mile out of here, and we will see you guys at the trucks with the dead coyote. We'll see you back there.
I never used it. I just thought mine was starting to beat like it was going dead, and all of a sudden I quit and worked fine.
Yeah, oh, that's got a nice. Alright everybody, as you've seen, we had a fairly dark coyote. Looks like coyote was a black phase. We are all done for today, so hopefully next weekend we are able to get out again, and hopefully the snow compresses a little bit and we're able to move around a little bit better, because in some places today it was pretty rough moving around, but all in all it wasn't that bad. So we will see you guys on the next one, and hopefully the next couple videos that we do with the coyote hunting will be a little bit more eventful than today's video. It was a little rough, so we'll see. Hopefully the snow settles a little bit and it's not 20 inches deep. But thanks for watching everybody. I appreciate everybody that subscribed, and we will see you guys in the next one.